You can see just like when he attacked me for the I don't even know why he broke the truce off of fucking Greek Freak. But what ends up happening is
don't bring that up because I gotta ask you something about that. But go ahead.
Okay, he reads the comments to see how the chat is moving. Right, he wants to see how the chat, which
just
side
like when Queen was gonna call the college-owned brown-skinned lady's daughter, he was going with Queen, and he read the chat when the chat was like, "Nah, that's fucked up, bro. Don't nobody need to fuck with kids." Then he switched talking about, "Oh well, I don't agree with that, but if you want to get her Queen."
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's one of those things where he just reads the chat, the room. He don't have an opinion for himself. Because he don't want to be wrong. He's afraid to be wrong. So he doesn't have an opinion. He just reads what everybody else is saying. He just jumps on the bandwagon of what everybody else is doing. Have you noticed him and Carcino have the same vision and same talking points?
Yeah, they born the same.
Damn, son.
Like if you listen to them, they both gonna say the same shit. So it's like they have a conversation with each other, or he watches Carcino's live, and Carcino does all that, and then he just tells it himself. Like he don't have his own actual opinions. He just reads everybody else's. So when he says it, everybody can be like, "Yeah, facts, Kwame. That's the same thing I was thinking. That's the same thing I was thinking. Right on, brother." Like, no, he don't even know what he's talking about. That man don't know what he's talking about. That man just be up there just hot airing it, man. Just get some. I guarantee you this is what happens. When he wakes up, he'll say, "Queen, give me some topics to go through today." She'll lay whatever's hot going on, and then
I guarantee you he ain't really talking to them no more because you hear what he say.
She'll give him all the notes. And then what he does is he puts it in his title. He'll see what someone else said about it. He'll talk about it for about 10, 15 minutes, right? And then he'll say, "Yo, I'm going to open up the panel. Let's discuss." And then let everybody else waste the next hour and 30 minutes. Waste the next hour and 30 minutes talking about the topic. He ain't do shit. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do a motherfucking thing. Oh, he gonna say, "Yeah, I agree with Brother Sam down there."
Yeah.
With the Brother Sam there. The Brother Sam. What the fuck is this, 1980? Fucking 1980 talk. "Yeah, my brother. Hey, Brother Sam down there." Like, I play with E-Time and that shit you see here. "Yeah, my brother. Hey, Brother Sam. Hey, Brother Arenas. Hey, man, my name is Gilbert Arenas. Don't put that brother shit in front of my day. This sounds like
y'all used to laugh at that nigga like, "Yo, nigga, my name Gilbert."
I feel like I'm a part of something that I don't want to be a part of yet.
Brother, he do say that shit. He say that shit even to this day. "Well, I don't see why Brother Arenas had an opinion on me."
Yeah, like, nah, don't put that brother shit in front of me.
That's that cold shit, brother.
Yeah, like, you know, like there's a gang shit. Like why like I said, NYBL, like whatever their names is, they use it in front of everybody else's name. NYL, Lucci, NIL, whatever. Like,
MLB.
Yeah, nah, don't do that to me, boy. I'm good.
Yeah, my name ain't brother, nigga. My name
Don't brother talk me, brother.
Salute to Intel. Man, these niggas crazy. But Gil, man, fuck that nigga, man. This is what I want to ask you, bro. Hey, you got a lot of motherfucking, you went viral. You got a lot of scrutiny on what you said about the Greek Freak, Giannis. You know
who got a lot of scrutiny?
Antetokounmpo. You got a lot of scrutiny on the internet. You probably haven't been, you don't watch, so you don't really be knowing. But what I'm saying is, could you please expound on what you meant by he will be great? Well, he hasn't learned the game yet.
All right, so if I give y'all a bunch of names, like if you notice, a lot of NBA players didn't disagree with what I said. Like, Kwame's not an NBA player. The rest of the NBA world, they didn't disagree. This is more of a fans thing because all people do is they look at success, and then when you have success, they erase all flaws in a sense, right? So when I'm looking at his game, I look at, like, when he came into the NBA, what was his flaws, what was his strengths, right? Now I'm looking at 9 years later. What is his flaws? What are his strengths? Well, besides, you know, one of his weaknesses was getting strong. But they said if he picks up weight, he will be the way he plays the game. He plays the game like a point guard. He comes downhill. Most of the people that would be guarding him won't be able to keep up with him. He's agile and he's great around the basket with his Euro steps. Not very good off the ball. Can't really shoot the ball very well. Great passer. Plays the game hard. If he picks up weight on the defensive end, he could be a dominant defensive player. That was his makeup when he was coming to the draft. So basically they said whoever gets him, he is going to be a stud. So when I look at him now, he's picked up the strength. Can't play without the ball still, right? Doesn't really have a mid-range, doesn't really have that three yet. So my take is this. He didn't play 40 minutes, not one game last year during the regular season. In the last 5 years, he's only played 40 minutes once. See, this is where Kwame's take is stupid because he was one of these type of guys. He thinks the physical look of your body means you're in shape. So Kwame, when I was in LA, I was the best shape of my life. Yeah, and that got you 5 points a game. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. It got you 5 motherfucking points a game. How you look because you're in the weight room is different than when you're on the court. Greek spends his time in the weight room. For Greek to get a mid-range, he has to spend every day in the summer taking 1,000 shots, doing the same thing 1,000 times a day to get that mid-range. That takes discipline. That takes a mindset of saying, all right, this is a flaw I need to clean up, right? Right now he's playing all physical. So if I say, all right, is he smarter than LeBron James? Is he smarter than Kevin Durant? Is he smarter than Curry? Is he smarter than Kawhi Leonard? Is he smarter than Draymond Green? Is he smarter than CP3? Is he smarter than Luka? Is he smarter than Joker? You would say, no, he doesn't play the game. He doesn't think the game like that. That's what I'm saying. If you're the number 1 or 2 player in the league, physically and dominating, but the cerebral part of it, if you're not in the top 5, you need to work on that part of the game. All I'm saying is, if he's number 2 and arguably number 1 right now the way he is, what happens when he starts understanding how to get better? So people don't understand, like weird. I think Kwame just wanted to disagree because it's me. He didn't know how to get better. I don't even know why he talks basketball. He didn't know how to get better in the summer. That's why he was a bust. A bust is where you're projected with your output. He didn't get better at nothing, so he doesn't even know how to comprehend.
Nigga got worse.
Well, he doesn't know how to comprehend anything I'm saying because in the 13 years of his game, he didn't get better at nothing. He didn't have his back to the basket didn't improve. His face-up game didn't improve. His mid-range didn't improve. His defense didn't improve. Nothing. His free throws didn't improve. Like, he didn't improve nothing. Grant Hill, I think Matt Barnes them on All the Smoke did an interview, and you should really listen to this clip. It was with Grant Hill. Grant Hill was telling a story about Kobe Bryant. And what it was he said, I was at UCLA. I was working on changing my shot. So, I'm sitting there shooting spot shots, shooting free throws. And Kobe Bryant is on the other end working on his game. Shot after shot, shot after shot. I mean, this kid is shooting hundreds of shots with his trainer just going hard. And then, after he was done, he came up to me and said, hey, you want to play ones? And Grant Hill was like, man, I couldn't say no. He said, shit, this kid is only 19. I'm going to have my way with him. At this moment in time, when this game was starting, Grant Hill was a 4-time All-Star, right? Grant Hill's a 4-time All-Star at this moment in time. Kobe Bryant, that season they just ended, started 1 game, 19 years old. Out Grant Hill's mouth, he said, that one-on-one game against him was the hardest thing I ever did in the summer. That was like playing a game 7 in the championship game. Now, I want you to try to process what this man just said. He said that one-on-one game with a 19-year-old kid was the hardest thing he ever done in the summer. That, because he said, all I was used to doing is lifting weights and playing basketball. See, most of these NBA players, that's what they do. They lift weights, they get bigger and stronger, they do their cardio, and they play up and down. They don't try to improve their skill level. So he said, man, it took a 19-year-old kid to teach me how to improve my skills because I didn't know that. I didn't know I had to, to fix my jumper. I had to sit there and take 500 jumpers a day. Now, I just want to play for 2 to 3 hours. See, that thing getting better is I'm going up and down, getting in shape, looking like y'all remember I called him a show pony? That's why I always said that, Kwame. He looks like a show pony. Because for this part of him looking all cut up and all, yeah, you look great.
I tell everybody, I call it that bait and switch.
Your ass can't race nobody. Your ass can't race nobody. Hey, you take all these niggas, these fitness niggas in the gym that's 2%, 3% body fat and say run a mile. Nigga, they're going to gas out first 200 yards.
According to Kwame, the only thing you got to do to be great at playing basketball is for people to be able to see the veins in your lips.
Listen, say that one more time again.
Hey, in order to play basketball, in Kwame's opinion, the only thing you have to do is have the veins in your lips showing.
So Kwame Brown.
That's his quote. I'm not lying on him.
The bus said, the only way to be great. So you.
This is exact quote. Gilbert don't know what he's talking about. Has he seen that boy? Giannis got veins coming out his lips. That's what he said. That was his exact quote.
But I'm not talking about his strength. I'm not talking
Nobody talking about his lips.
But what I'm saying is, how the fuck, Kwame? How can you tell somebody how to be great? That's like me telling motherfucker Eli how to be the richest nigga in the world. That's just stupid. Yeah, so to get that money, you got to do this. That ain't gonna look at me. I'm looking at you stupid. How you gonna tell me how to be great when you was not even none of that?
To get that money.
Like you done made every excuse on why your career didn't end up the way it should have. And you didn't say one time, man, it's crazy because I was putting in all those hours a day. Nope. You never
That nigga was drinking every day.
Listen, y'all can go, listen. What he can't do is he can't erase the past. So y'all can go back and read articles of everyone saying it. He was lazy. Man, Michael Jordan had to go to his house. Michael Jordan had to go to his house and wake him up to work out. They had to drag him to workouts. There's articles of me saying, "Yo, when I'm driving to the arena, I'll try to get Kwame Brown to come work out with me." That's who you were. You was lazy.
What they used to tell you, Gil? Oh, I was kind of out a little late last night. I'll get back with your brother Gilbert. Brother Arena.
No, he wasn't saying that. No, that motherfucker wasn't saying that brother shit back then. That nigga stole that from E-Town when he got famous.